got the right equipment, that gonna tune me right.
Be sure to check out CarAudioConnect.com and shop BASSWITHKEV.com for top car audio brands. I appreciate your support. What's going on, guys? We're back with another video. Today I'm giving you the, what's today? It's probably been about a week. About a week. A little over a week maybe. That I had the two JP93 amplifiers. I'm giving my honest review on them so far. I'm gonna give y'all the issue that I had with it, and you know, the good and the bad, you know. So start off with the good. The good is it gives out the power that I needed to do. I don't know about everybody's situation. I know everybody's situation is gonna be a little different, but for me, it do exactly what I needed to do. Hopefully it's not picking up the air in the background. It's doing exactly what I need to do. I got two of them wired at 0.67, so I didn't do the half-on deal. So I'm at 0.67, and they're doing great, you know. So I have 12 on each subwoofer. So, you know, like I said, I got entry-level subs, so it don't take much to get them moving. I don't actually have to use all the power. You know, I got them kind of turned down a little bit, so, you know, I won't really lose a sub, but at the same time I can only go so far up on the bass on my gain, because I don't want to blow my subwoofers. Not that it's clipping in or clipping out. It's just, you know, like I said, I got entry-level subwoofers, and I don't want to give it more power than what I actually need. But I like the fact that I got more than what I need versus me trying to clip an amp to get what I need out of it. So, you know, I advise anybody to buy an amp based off of having more power than what you need versus trying to get exactly what you need. And then when the impedance rise happens, and now you clipping because you're trying to get more out of it, now you're heating up the subs in the amp. I haven't had any overheating on mine. It is cooler outside, but and I haven't played it for like a long period of time either. So I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if anybody's playing a big amp like that, or a 83 or a 93 or something like that for long periods of time, like 5 or 10 minutes straight, because I don't, my vehicle is not a daily driver, which I could. I just take it to shows and do videos with it and stuff like that. So or when I'm taking it somewhere to showcase to do whatever I'm doing with it. So like I say, I'm not playing it for 5 and 10 or 15 minutes at a time. But I could go up pretty high on the volume, and I don't have any issues as far as the clipping or overheating. I got fans in the back, but I don't have to use the fans, so I don't mind that hasn't been overheating. I can't say I've experienced it, but like I say, it's been doing good so far. What else? It's a good size amp. It's like it may be a little bit shorter than a Salt 8. I can't remember. But I do know it's a good size amp. It's one of the biggest ones they make for now until they come out with the Team 15K. I don't know if they'll be coming out with that one in different colors or whatnot. I wouldn't mind having 2 white ones if I can get a hold of 2 white ones. But I got 2 of the teal color ones. I don't know if y'all seen my video. I got 2 of the teal color JP93s at 0.67. I can't really. I guess we can get to the bad for me. But I do know it's not the bad. Let me go ahead and finish this too. I got a total of 6 runs of grounds. I got a distribution block, a SMD 25 distribution block at the top. It's got like a lot of grounds on it, like 25 spots on it, I think. And I got a total of 6 grounds going to it. Then I got, of course, 3 powers to each amp and 3 grounds to each amp. So I had to make sure I'm grounded real well so I won't have any issues. I got a total of 3 powers coming in from the battery. And 6 grounds. So my voltage is staying up pretty good. My voltage usually just charge around. I don't turn my alternators on because I don't know how you can charge on these amps. I don't turn them on until I need to get that voltage up. but I could charge it around 16.5 or 16 something like that. But I don't charge that high with these because I see that you're supposed to go 15.5. So I try to stay around 15.5. When my voltage drops down to like 14, then I click them on and get it up to about 15.6, 15.7, somewhere around in there, just to get my voltage back up a little bit, and I can demo and I don't drop below 14.8. You know, that's me going all the way with it and playing full song. So I guess that's pretty good. So you know, it will drain some battery, but I got a skill bank, 80 amp hour skill bank and a 400 meg man, and like I said, I charge it about 16.5, but I don't ever let it get up to 16.5 because I gotta really drive it to get it that high. And just sitting there, it won't do it. It'll go to 16 sitting there, but it won't. I gotta actually be driving the vehicle to get it up to 16.5. So I won't probably be able to see that because, like I said, I ain't never driving it, and I'm not holding my foot on the gas to make it out of high. What else? Yeah, man, like I said, the voltage don't tank it out too bad. Like I said, I got it at 0.67. I guess I could be wired low and I'd probably be having to worry about it, but I'm not at a half on. I'll probably get more out of it at half on, but I don't need that much, so I'm good with that for now. So what else? I'm trying to find out. I don't want to miss nothing. I want to tell y'all everything about this amp, you know, as far as what I like about it. I guess we could just get to the dislikes. As far as the dislikes, it's not really a lot of them, but this was fresh out of the box issues that I had. Like I said, I told y'all the grounds, I told y'all the powers I got. I got it on video. I don't know if I uploaded it on the video. I showed that, but I got a lot of video of it, how it does this. Cause I don't ever want nobody to say that I did something. So I always document everything. I may not upload everything, but I got it on video to show, you know what I'm saying, every step that I do and things like that to show what it's doing. So can't nobody say that I did something different. Cause I know people in the comment, you did this, you did that, user error. You know, they'll do that, you know, sometimes it will be. I admit mine if I do, you know. So the deal with this is when I first turned the amp on, they both went into protect. I don't know what it is or nothing like that. My RCAs are coming off the DOWN4SOUND Easy RCA 110. It's not the GX model, just the 110, not the one with the gain knob. I got the first one. Coming off of that to the amps. Okay. My ground, not my ground. That's my RCA deal. You know, it's not running off a DSP or anything like that. My subwoofer output on the head unit is at 0 as well, so I don't have that up, the voltage up. Let me see. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing nothing, so I'm gonna be dragging this out a little bit. But that right there, when I first turn it on, they go into protect sometimes. Like this is no music playing, nothing like that. I can just turn it on, and not both of them. Sometimes both of them, sometimes one of them. But they will go into protect. I turn the radio off, and I turn it back on. It'll come back out of protect. You know, and that's it. You know, and it come right out. You know, so I'm happy with it. You know, it could go in protect and not come out. Like, I don't know what the issue is. I don't know if it's something with the Bluetooth module or whatever it is that's causing it to do this or something like that, because it only do it when I turn it. Like, I could not turn the truck on or nothing. I could just turn it on from the head unit, hit the button, and it'll power up and it'll go straight to red. It won't even go to no other color, go to red. But then I turn the head unit off, turn it back on, it'll go right to blue. So, you know, I don't know what it could be. Like I said, it don't go in the clip any other time. I'm telling you, I could be playing the heck out of it, it won't even do it. So I guess that's a thing. I don't know what the deal is on that. That's the only thing I could think of, like a Bluetooth issue or something that could be caused. I don't know. I ain't a professional, nothing like that. But then the next issue is the Bluetooth connection, which that's pretty common. I can get one connected, but when I try to connect both of them, it'll just like it won't connect the second one. It'll just connect one. Then it's strange because I have to connect it. Sometimes it'll go straight to it, then sometimes it won't. But then I have to turn it off. When I'm off, and then I turn it back on, then it pops up. Then the other one doesn't show. It doesn't connect. So like I have to do one of them or none at all. So I just haven't been using the bass knob. You know, I like it. I like to have it, but it just don't work for me. So, you know, and I don't really feel like fighting with it and all of that. I don't know what might happen. So I just don't. I don't want to use it because I don't know what might happen. So I just leave that alone. You know, I just leave that where it's at. And another issue I had was the on one of the amps, it had a red light flashing under the bottom. Not flashing, but like it was just on. Even with the amp off, it was just the red light was on. Like I was told it's the Bluetooth module anyway. I got a buddy that repairs amps or whatnot, and he let me know that's the Bluetooth module or whatnot. And you know, of course, I did a little research on my own and whatnot. I don't like to bother nobody with no questions because you can look up this stuff. You can look online and figure out certain common situations. You know, so I turned the amp, not turn it off. I unplugged it from. I don't know if it fixed it after I tried to plug the Bluetooth up to connect it to it, the wireless Bluetooth or not. But I did turn the, I unplugged all my power wires from the, you know, from the battery. And I left it out for a while. And then I plugged it back up, then the light went out. So, you know, it worked, you know. So I don't know what the deal was with that, but it turned off that red light. It didn't stay on all night long. And I was back good. You know, I didn't want to see the red light. I didn't want it to run the whole night because I didn't know what it might do. So I did fix that issue by unplugging the battery and then plugging it back up after a while. Then everything was good. But other than that, man, it's a great amp. I don't know nothing about why it goes and protect when I first turn it on. I could not even have nothing else plugged up. I could not have the speakers plugged up or anything. And just turn it on. Sometimes it goes and protect, sometimes it don't. You just turn the radio out, turn it back on, then you're good to go. You know, I can do it with the truck running, with the truck off. It'll still do it. It don't do it every time. It just do it sometimes. But them two issues right there, I don't think it outweigh the quality of the product. I'm judging out the product, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of folks like to judge it off the individual and stuff like that. I judge out the product and the price points you can get it for and things of that nature. You know, of course, you know, you can get it on a sale or whatnot. You might get lucky, but he had a sale running, and I feel like for the price he was letting them go for at that time, it's the same price you'll pay for, like, if you want to like run a Korean amp, you know, that price he was having on that, you'll pay for like any other kind of amp, you know, at that price. And I want to try another Korean amp to see what kind of output I would get out of it compared to what I usually run. I usually run Brazilian amps, I ain't gonna lie. You know, I don't know. You know, the last Brazilian amp I tried on this setup was a Big Boss 8. I'm gonna give y'all a review on that too on the next video. The Big Boss 8. That's a great amp. I just didn't feel like it was good for my situation, trying to run 2 sets of subs, and it's got that built-in limiter to keep it from you know, I don't know. It's some new technology they got built in it. I don't think it was good for me to run multiple of them, which it could have been something maybe I was doing wrong. But other than that, it worked good. They worked well. You know, I just think I needed a little more power for what I was trying to accomplish out of it. It was hidden, but you know, of course, this is a 9300 amp, a 9300 watt amp that probably puts out every bit of 10 to 15,000 watts. I don't know, but I know some people say they got clamped 18,000 watts. I don't know what they wired it. I don't know the technical part of it, but I just know it does good for me. You know, so I can't complain about it. Y'all know I ain't coming here and bash it. I'm gonna just tell y'all the truth about a product, you know, on my behalf. If it worked for me, it might work for you. You know, I don't know. But I'm just telling you from my perspective on using it. And I done used quite a few different amps and whatnot, different brands and things of that nature. So I'm happy with it, you know. So we're gonna do the other amp that I was just mentioned just a minute ago. Like I said, it's not a bad amp either, but it just, I need a little bit more out of it. And then I didn't like that new technology in it. I should have went with like another model. Or if they come out with a big one, I would probably try that. You know, just for the channel or whatnot too. So, you know, I'm always willing to try something different. You know, I want to go with, if I had some bigger amps, I'll put them in there. You know, that's why I really wouldn't have to go that far on it now. I ain't got to go that far up now. but I know I could just, you know, put a little bit of power in there and just be good. If I can go with one big amp at 0.33, I would try it, but I'm a little nervous to do that. So I think it's a little more efficient on my battery and stuff like that to go with this little 0.67, or I would go with 4 amps and just go at 1 point, I think it's 1 point something, I forgot what, 6, 7, 1 something. I don't know exactly what it was. It was a little bit over 1 ohm if I would go with 4 amps, which that may be all right too. So there may be something we might just do in the future, just on the strength of, you know, throw 2 more in there, 1 per set of 6, and we'll see what we get out of that, you know, whatnot. And one of these days, man, I might do the little meter deal. I don't know much about it, but me and my daughter have been talking about getting a meter, one of those little ones you plug in the cigarette lighter there. And I guess that's where you plug it in there and put it down in the floor, I guess, and just to see, you know, make videos with it so y'all can see. Like I say, it's stock in my vehicle. You know, it ain't no, I ain't got nothing on the headliner, I ain't got no deadener, I ain't got no nothing. It's just all stock. I know some folks probably won't believe it, but it's stock. It don't got no deadener, ain't got no wood roof in it. It don't have anything. It's just an enclosure in there, built in there, and that's it. And the enclosure is built out of 2x4s with resin. And then, of course, once you frame it up with the 2x4s, you come back in it with some, on the inside with some plywood and go around and frame it in. Then on the outside, we did the same thing. We framed it in on the outside with some wood. You know, we did that all the way around. You know, we did that on the back. We got some pieces on the back, you know, and all of that too. So, you know, it's framed in on the inside with plywood, 2x4s, and then plywood on the outside. And then in between that plywood and all that, we got resin on the inside of the box. So, yeah. Yeah, but that's my little review, man, of the JP93 amplifier. You know, of course, I'm gonna leave y'all some links down below. If y'all going down for sound and shop, be sure to use code BWK at the checkout, my referral code. If y'all are interested, you don't have to get the 93. You know, they come in a bunch of different colors. They come in they even have a mini max. My daughter has a white mini max 1500. So if you want to get something a little smaller, I think they even got a 1000. Those come, all of those come in different colors, so you can switch it up. You don't have to get all one size or one color. There's a bunch of different options, but I'm gonna leave my link down below so y'all can pick up one or however many you need to match your vehicle and whatever you want to do. So that's just my take on it and what I think of it, and hopefully everything goes well, man. But be sure to like, subscribe, and see y'all back on the next one.
You got the right equipment that gonna tune me right.
Be sure to check out CarAudioConnect.com and shop BASSWITHKEV.com for top car audio brands. I appreciate your support.